Welcome back to our channel for the fourth episode of Space in Africa News.
Great, Daniel. Hey, Charles. Following the exciting news series that began last month, we'll be presenting to you a set of information from various sources in this new journal to let you know what occurred in Africa last week.
Indeed, there are many exciting things happening on the continent, and it is our joy to keep you updated. Let's begin with the most recent news. Breakfast meeting with editors at Kenyan Space Agency. The Kenyan Space Agency is charged with the responsibility of nurturing growth of Kenya's space sector and creating awareness of opportunities that come with exploitation and exploration of space. Part of its key aspirations is enhanced utilization of space services across Kenya's public sector and development of national space capability. Towards this end, the agency convened a breakfast meeting with editors of various media houses to update them on the activities of the agency and share information on the impending launch of Kenya's Earth observation satellite, Taifa-1 Sat, scheduled for launch in April 2023.
This is a massive outreach activity, actually. I can't imagine the impact that this will have on the local space enthusiast community in Kenya. Please tell us more about the Taifa-1 satellite, Daniel.
Of course, Charles. Well, Space Watch and Space in Africa News featured Taifa-1, One Nation in Swahili, Kenya's first operational Earth observation satellite, will launch on April 11th, 2023, according to a recent announcement by the Kenyan Space Agency. Kenyan Space Agency engineers created a 3 Earth observation satellite. The space exploration technologies company SpaceX of California, USA, will support the launch using Falcon 9 rockets in a variety of areas, including disaster management, agricultural and food security, environmental monitoring, and natural resource management. Taifa-1 intends to deliver fast and reliable data. The Taifa-1 launch also demonstrates Kenya's progress in expanding its satellite manufacturing capabilities to create applications with positive social and economic impacts.
This is a really great news, actually. Let's move on to Nigeria, who recently got a green light for the development of DELSAT-1 successors. According to Space in Africa, the Defense News Nigeria's report that during a close call with the Minister of Defense, the Major General Bashir Magashi in Abuja, Air Vice Marshal Ayo Jolasinmi, the Chief of Defense Space Administration announced that Nigeria will launch Satellite 2 and 3, the replacement for DELSAT 1, as part of the constellation of 5 satellites intended to improve the operational capacity of Nigerian army forces against insecurity.
Nice to hear this exciting news from Nigeria. Moving on to the next news, we have an international workshop, which is the 17th International Workshop on the Dark Side of the Universe. The East African Institute for Fundamental Research, a partner institution of the Abdul Salam International Center for Theoretical Physics, will host the 17th International Workshop on the Dark Side of the Universe from July 10th to July 14th of 2023 in Kigali, Rwanda. Dark Side of the Universe is a collection of cosmology and astroparticle physics related international conferences. The workshop brings together a wide variety of theorists and experimentalists to talk about the latest theories on the theories of the dark region of the universe and how they relate to existing and upcoming studies.
Let's come back to the real side of the universe now with another exciting workshop, that is the 30th UN IAF Workshop on Space Technology for Socio-Economic Benefit. The International Astronautical Federation (IAF) and the United Nations Office for Outer Space Affairs (UNOSA) are collaborating to co-organize the annual workshop on space technology for socio-economic gains as part of the UN's program on space application. Moreover, the workshop organized by Azeb Cosmos with the theme Challenge and Capacity Building Opportunities for the Developing Space State will take place in Baku, Azerbaijan from September 29 through October 1st, 2023. The purpose of this workshop is to bring together international individuals engage in capacity building initiatives from government, space agencies, research institute, academia, and non-governmental organizations. The program also intends to bring together people who are interested in forming partnerships to quicken capacity building initiatives in developing countries on the use of space technology and application for sustainable economic, social, and environmental development.
Moving on to ClimCam, which stands for Climate Camera. The United Nations Office for Outer Space Affairs highlighted recently the Climate Camera project is a unique opportunity offered by the United Nations Office for Outer Space Affairs and EPAS to install the first camera system equipped with a machine learning algorithm on board the International Space Station. This project will have a significant impact on the monitoring of climate change impacts on Eastern Africa. They have started the manufacturing phase of Climate Camera project with their joint team from Uganda and Kenya.
Very nice, Daniel. Let's hope that this will open the door for a real access to space for all and maybe also support some technology transfer for underdeveloped countries. Let's move on to the surveying workshop at RCMRD. The Institution of Surveyors of Kenya and the Regional Center for Mapping of Resources for Development, RCMRD, are hosting a 2 days surveying workshop at RCMRD. This will be on April 27 and 28, 2023.
Thank you so much, Charles. Digital Earth Africa. This week, the Digital Earth Africa Capacity Development Team attended and participated at two events supporting our user community and providing training support on the Digital Earth Africa platform. Capacity Development Lead Dr. Kenneth Mubia was in Ethiopia training on application of small area estimation for creating geographically disaggregated estimates, coordinated by the Statistics Division of the United Nations Department of Economic and Social Affairs under the Data for Now initiative and Ethiopia Statistics Service. Meanwhile, in Rwanda, Digital Earth Africa User Engagement Manager Joseph Tuyushimar participated in the FAO Rwanda and Rwanda Agriculture and Animal Resource Development Board workshop on land cover mapping using Earth observation data and in particular the Digital Earth Africa Sandbox for ensuring appropriate decision making in the agricultural sector. Of course, there are growing technological developments in Africa's space sector.
Please join our channel to stay in touch with us.
Please feel free to provide any details about activities taking place in your organization, nation, or network, and we would be happy to shed light on that.
We are eagerly awaiting for the next edition of the Africa Space News that is live just for you. Thanks for watching.